Hey, what are you doing? It's PWR time. Pariah Weekly Review. I'm Pony. We're here to show you what's happening in the world of gaming for Pariah and the family on Marvel Strike Force or whatever other game we play this week. Join us live. No, this isn't live. What am I talking about live? This is recorded. Gosh. You know, I'm a pony, but sometimes I make a mistake. Coming now. Over there somewhere. Maybe, I don't know. He's around somewhere. It's your host. Your favorite person. Well, I don't know about favorite. He's not bad. He's kind of cool. He's kind of weird. It's Pony! That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's me. It's Pony. Thank you for the invite. Thank you for the welcome. This is PWR Pariah Weekly Review. Somewhere like that. All world of what I did this week in gaming. Wasn't a big week. We ran a couple things here and there. Marvel Strike Force pretty much took our week. But join us now as we discuss what happened in the past week in the world of the Pariah, aka the Pony. Join us now. I said, join us now! Yeah! What an awesome week in the race to 10 million between V8 and the Pariah. As you know, Pariah started the week at 9.18 million, and he ended the week with 9.42 million, an increase of 240,000 in 1 week. Pretty impressive right there. But V8 sneaking in at the end of the week, increasing from his 9.16 million at the beginning of the week, ending with also 9.42 million for an increase of 260,000 for the week. Extremely impressive there. 260,000 increase on a 9 million roster. What was V8 working on this week? V8 was still increasing his Black Order. And then he started adding some star levels to Stature, Captain Sparklefingers, and Zemo, while also unlocking and leveling the character this week, Yellow Jacket. Pariah, on the other hand, increased his roster finally to level 76, and he started off by moving his symbiotes to level 76. He also moved Ebony Maw up to level 76. These characters are a great fit, he believes, for Dark Dimension 4, and we're also using them daily in U7.5. We are still working on getting our team to where we can fully auto-attack each node in U7.5. Symbiotes are doing a great job for us, and we're going to keep going. We wanted to take more people up to 76, but training materials are a little tight, so we got to be careful who we move up. We got some more characters coming out this week, and we're going to have to decide, level them or level somebody else to 76. We'll have to make that decision as we go. It's a good thing for you to have to think about. You can't always just level up who you want all the time. That's where the bottleneck everybody starts talking about comes from. I don't think there's a bottleneck. It's overspending. You got to be careful. You got to work on who's going to help you out for the nodes you're working on. Pariah also made some adjustments to his team. He finally increased some of his characters. Nick Fury, after 950 days played, finally took him to 7 Yellow Star. Took a long time, but we got him there. Those KREE characters, some of them are a little difficult to farm, and there's no real point into leveling them, so he went a little slower than normal. We also increased Scotty for the X-Men. We finally got him to 7 Yellow Star. Both help each team out. Scotty's not the most important character on that team, but now we don't have to farm him anymore, so that's a damn good thing. Ghost was increased from 4 yellow, 4 red, to 5 yellow, 5 red, with the help of his 1% return in Blitz. We had to push up a couple million to get there, but we got the 1%. Now, if we hit the 1% again this coming week, you're going to see a 6 red, 6 yellow Ghost. So we're looking forward to that. We have 121 shards to go. 121 for the reward. We're hoping we can get it. We're going to work hard. Now, is it worth blitzing this hard for a character for 121 shards? Or is it better to purchase the orbs? You've got to decide that yourself. Is it better for time or money to get the characters up if you're trying to get them up quickly? But it takes a lot of hours to blitz that hard to get 20-some million to get that 1%. Other items that we increased this week is we started to work on our war defense team, Hydra. We're doing a combination blend of Red Skull and Zemo for our war defense. It's working, but the team power is a little low still, so we're going to have to get it up. It's a surprise team for people who do not know it. Adding Zemo to the Red Skull Hydra team can actually counter and stop the Inhumans from beating them, except for a big punch down. You might want to try it, but only do it if you have the TCP to handle it, because you are giving up the Zemo offense to build a defense. So it may not be wise for you. We also made a couple adjustments with our ISO 8s. Nothing major of note, just adjusting a couple people from striker to healer to, we're trying different combinations to see if we can find something. It added a little bit more TCP for us, but nothing of note to mention. So, well, we did mention it, but we're not going to show it. So, yeah, whatever. We continued opening Red Stars with the new character, Yellow Jacket. Now, it took us over 40 Red Star fragments to finally get a 4 Red Star Yellow Jacket. God, I hope he's going to be worth the cost. That's a lot of Red Star orbs just to only get a 4 Red Star. We didn't get anything good this week, but RNG, baby, it's going to happen. You're going to have good weeks, bad weeks. So now we're saving the Red Stars for the new characters to come in hopefully 2, maybe 3 weeks. Give us a little time, and we start all over again. I hope you got yourself an awesome Red Star. Community update. We have inside the Discord a spot for you to put in PWR submissions. You can add in what you're working on and get it on this video. We had a few submissions this week, so let's go over them right now. First off, Baby Pariah. Yes, my baby account has come out of retirement. 1.6 million. We were about 3 nodes to get Dark Dimension 2 done, and we got it done and got ULTRON at 5 yellow star. Then, 2 days, 2 hours later, we pulled it again. Cleared Dark Dimension 2 the second time. Got our ULTRON to 7 yellow star. We were the 48,000th person to get ULTRON the second time. So, where were you when you got your second ULTRON? The baby account has his now. Baby Pariah needed a home with coming out of retirement. Big Boss 22 and his Freedom Swifty 5 alliance welcomed him in with open arms. Gold 3, 898 war trophies. They're moving up the chain. The alliance ranges from 4.7 million all the way down to 79,000. We're working on U6s, and that's okay for a baby alliance. We will get to U7 as we unlock more characters, as we get a little bit stronger. I'm happy to have been invited. Thank you, Big Boss 22, for the invite. Thanks for joining us on stream quite often. We love being here. We look forward to more wins. Staying with Baby Pariah, we also pulled a lot of Mega Orbs from finishing Dark Dimension 2. The only one really of note to it we got that we were extremely happy about was this 100 shard Zemo. Just like our main account, we're using Zemo on war defense now. The baby account is only at 1.6 million TCP, so it's going to take a while to get us to that point of really worrying about war defense, but we think this is going to help us. At our low alliance total collective power, there's not going to be a lot of people that have the Inhumans. So with the adding of Red Skull to farmable and then also having Zemo, we could possibly build a pretty decent war defense team to help us get some wins, help the alliance grow, and it hopefully won't cost us a lot. That is a lot of hopefullys. We should change. Now, we're staying with it. Hopefully, it'll be okay. Talking about the man who brought us into this alliance, Big Boss 22, after 150 days has hit the coveted 1 million TCP. What exactly Big Boss is working on, we don't really know. We've helped him a little bit on some arena offenses, arena defenses, blitz teams. We made him a roster of all of his characters so that he can have as many teams fighting as once. But as he unlocks characters, that's going to change. So he's going to have to constantly look at that and make some slight adjustments. 1 million TCP. Hopefully he's getting into Dark Dimension 2 shortly. And he's really hopefully going to keep enjoying the game. Way to go, kid. 1 million TCP. Keep it rocking. Over on the other spectrum, Skeletor has finished his first Ghost Blitz with an extremely high 34.7 million. Holy crap, I don't know how many rotations that was, but hopefully it was worth it. 34.7 million. That's 13 million more than I did. And I was tired. Gosh. He also finally climbed over 11 million TCP. But Skeletor wasn't finished there. No! He finished Dark Dimension 3 for the second time. 45 days, 5 hours. Congratulations, bud, you got through it. But come on, man. Leave yourself something to do this coming week. I know coming up it's Thanksgiving, and we're going to have things with family and eating and sleeping and cooking and being safe. No COVID. But leave yourself something to do in game, man. You're going to run out of stuff to do doing everything in 1 week. Meanwhile, in the Marvel Strike Force blog for the week, Longshot and Shatterstar has been officially announced to be coming into the game. They will be starting a new faction, X Factor. We're interested in seeing where the game goes with this family of the X. What are they going to be good with? Are they going to be good with war? In the Dark Dimensions? In Arena? In U7? U8? Is U8 coming? I don't know. It could be. I'm sure it's on work. The father teammates. Yes, I did say father. Let's just say time travel, flipping, moving. One's father is the other one's father. It's a good thing they get along. They are heavily based on crit effects and bonuses based off their crit effects. So we are going to looking at, are we going to be using Raider ISO 8s on them to get an additional 30% crit on them to get the effects even more often? We're going to have to test that, but I heavily looking at their kits, I believe Raider is where it's going to be because we want them to get their crits more often, and getting that 30% is going to help that. Now, a lot of you are going to be trying to farm for these characters to get it ready. So they're heavily mutant based. One's a blaster, one's a brawler. So pick a character that you can look kind of like Cable. If you can use him as a theory base on what pieces you're going to need, it can make farming a little bit easier. Make leveling easier by once you know what characters are coming out, and if you know you're going to work on them, know what you need to farm. Don't wait till the character comes out and then go, I have no gear. What do I do? You can plan the movement of your alliances, of your builds, based off the information coming out on the characters. It's sounding like this patch is going to be heavily mutant, so you might want to start farming that mutant gear. I plan on taking them both to level 70, 6664 G12 on the first couple opening days with them. I need the training mats, so saving for that is going to sacrifice some other things, but it's what I've decided to do in order to increase my team. You got to decide what's best for you. Increase other characters, or get the newest one who are usually, most of the time, they're going to be stronger than older characters, move them up. But it might be more wise for you to take 3 characters from level 60 to 65 than 1 character from level 1 up to level 70. Also in the blog, Dark Dimension 4, coming in real quickly. They've given us the rewards. This is the things that people who get it done first are going to be able to do. They're going to be able to pick characters. They're going to be able to, what are they going to give us? So the whales, the Krakens, the players who are getting in there right away, great job. Get in there, rock and roll. Show us normal players, show the free-to-play players which characters you're taken to level up so that we get an idea of who we should level up. We love you for that. Get in there, become the first, get your name in the game. Keep it up, guys. We talked a little bit about our Hydra defense. Red Skull is becoming farmable. He's going to Doom 1/6. Thor going out. Red Skull going in. The next blitzes have been announced. Now, this video is coming out after some of the blitzes have already started. So, this is some old news, some new news if you don't know. Green Goblin, November 23rd. The second Ghost run, the run that's going to also give you red stars, starting up November 26th. Happy Thanksgiving. Killmonger coming in November 30th. And then Yellow Jacket run number 1 coming in on December 3rd. The Wakandan Silver Gold promotion event to get yourself to buy some red stars is also coming back in within the next 2 to some weeks. Get those credits. If you haven't worked on your Wakandans, this is the time. Also, don't forget, they are also going to be putting the Wakandans along with the Pimtech team into the Greek raids as requirements for some of the nodes. So you might want to work on them if you haven't. Sorry. In real life, IRL affected a lot of my life this week. We weren't able to do much gaming outside of Marvel Strike Force, which is a shame, but we were able to move up 240,000 TCP, so in the end, it wasn't too bad. But we also know that coming up next week after this video is posted, week actually is happening right now as we film this video, World of Warcraft Shadowlands is coming out, so I know we're going to be in there quite a bit, leveling our main character, our Demon Hunter, taking him up to level 60, grinding some gear, unlocking some things, learning where things are at, making mistakes, so you don't have to. Keep your submissions coming in for the PWR. Show the world what you've got. Go to the Discord. Go to the PWR channel. Put your photos in. You might make it to this video just like Big Boss 22 and Skeletor did this week. Guys, that's PWR for week 2. Race to 10 million. A little bit of red stars, some community, some blog. I think we hit everything that's happening, especially this week in the world of Marvel Strike Force. We look forward to continuing this video weekly. Please, if you liked it, submit. Give a thumbs up. Make a comment. I'll respond. Baby Pariah, Pony, loving you all. Looking forward to seeing you next week on the PWR. Next week, PWR. Next week, PWR.